Hello everyone. In this talk, I'll be presenting our conference paper entitled Do Dark Web and Cryptocurrencies Empower Cybercriminals? As you know, the darknet can be broadly defined to be a secret, encrypted, or covert communication system. Such a hidden communication channel can be accessed using dark web-based specialized software such as the Onion router or known as Tor browser. Primary objectives of this talk can be divided into 4 different sections. The first one, what are the relations between dark web and cryptocurrencies, which leads to volatility connectedness. The second one is how cryptocurrencies are transforming the global economy into a zombie economy. The third one is how can we evaluate cryptocurrencies' trustworthiness as investment assets. Fourth one is discussions and recommendations for future works, including open challenges and research directions. In general, anatomy of the internet can be classified in 3 different types: surface web, deep web, and dark web. The surface web is a small portion, approximately 4% of the World Wide Web, that is readily available to the general public and searchable via standard search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and so on. The dark or deep web refers to untraceable sites, almost 96% portion of the World Wide Web, that are not indexed and only accessible via specialized web browsers such as the Onion router or known as Tor browser. Breaking down the construction of the dark web reveals 3 key layers that make it an anonymous platform. The first one, no web page indexing by surface web search engines. The second one, virtual traffic tunnels via a randomized network infrastructure inaccessible by traditional browsers due to its unique registry operator. Through dark websites, cryptocurrencies are used as payment systems to keep the identity of users hidden against any kind of monitoring system, and these websites have a specific address which makes it different from the standard websites, and the extension of dark websites are Onion. According to the United Nations Drugs and Crime Report in February 2021, the highest percentage of dark web activities is associated to the drug trafficking in Southeast Asia region. In this report, they assess the dark web products and services from the viewpoints of users, criminals, and law enforcement, with a particular focus on crime targeting countries in Southeast Asia. As you can see in right plot, the first highest percentage of activities is associated to drugs, the second one gold and silver, third one hosting services, and so on. According to Europol report, in January 2021, there have been a small number of success cases where law enforcement agencies such as Europol, FBI, Polizia, Policen, etc. there have had reportedly taken down several illicit online marketplaces. For example, dark market.onion was the largest online drug market on the dark web that has been shut down to date by these agencies. The vendors in this illicit marketplace had profited 140 million euro by trading all kinds of drugs as well as selling anonymous SIM cards, stolen or forged credit card details, counterfeit money, and ransom or malware kits. Over the last decade, the number of cybercrime activities such as crypto ransomware, money laundering, drug trafficking, and so on has been increasing dramatically due to the anonymous nature of crypto transactions. For example, as you can see in figure 1, according to the Global Cybersecurity Report, the number of discovered crypto ransom attacks from 2016 to 2020 were over 100 million incidents, and they are still remaining due to using cryptocurrencies. In this slide, I'd like to ask a question which is quite ambiguous for cybersecurity researchers, cybercrime fighters, and ordinary users. The question is, who are behind cryptocurrency platforms? Let me answer this question by mentioning some examples. As we summarized, in table 1, there are several online dark web-based firms or marketplaces that they provide illegal services such as selling hacking tools, credit card details information, and so on. Some of them were actively available and provided services since 2002. Therefore, we believe the cyber criminals behind such dark web-based markets invented cryptocurrency as a payment system to cover their financial transactions and protect their identities against monitoring systems. In this slide, I'd like to mention 3 different reasons behind the crypto market which creates a new illicit economy and is threatening our future. The first reason is globalization of online dark markets. The second reason is untraceability of crypto transactions. And the third reason is cryptocurrencies as investment assets. Over the last 10 years, ordinary users could buy cryptocurrencies as investment assets in form of broker to keep the value of their money and also to trade and increase their fortune. However, some users profit from the volatility of cryptocurrencies every day, but on the other hand, several others lose their fortune due to lack of knowledge concerning volatility analysis and trade. Let us assume that we consider cryptocurrencies as investment assets. In such a case, the question is, how can we evaluate the trustworthiness of such platforms? In the financial literature, there are 3 different factors that must be taken into account while investing on financial assets. So we believe these 3 factors also are the same for trustworthy analysis of cryptocurrencies. The first factor is legitimacy of crypto asset source. The second one is price explosiveness analysis over a period of time, which is also called volatility. The third factor is correlation of price changes with other external factors. So in order to analyze these 3 factors, we need 3 different information to be identified on particular asset. For example, we're gonna invest on the Bitcoin. How can we analyze the trustworthiness of this platform considering these 3 type of criteria? So we can go to the Bitcoin official website and check whether they provide any kind of online or physical support for their holders. The answer is not, 0. So whether is there any license that they already regulated their business? No, that's ambiguous. And obviously they provide anonymous transactions, which is completely untraceable for any kind of regulatory agencies, even users. So the last feature increases cyber attacks on the shareholders' wallets. And in case they lose any kind of Bitcoin, they don't have any rights to complain, or there is no agency or online support to provide any kind of services in case of emergency. As you can see in table 2, we have conducted an empirical study on trustworthiness of 5 conventional crypto assets, considering physical location and support, official license, and transparency of transactions. For example, in Bitcoin, according to our investigation, there is no available known company that physically is affiliated with this system, and they don't provide transparent transactions, and there is no official license. On the other side, Ripple has been regulated by the US Securities and Exchange Commission in October 2016. You can check the official license, and they provide transparent transactions. For the others, also the same process has been used to conduct the analysis of these features. As you can see in table 3, we have conducted an empirical study on price explosiveness of 5 crypto assets considering a month of volatility. We collected statistical data from the CoinMarketCap website, which is a trustworthy resource and it has been used in several published articles. For example, the price of Bitcoin was over $55,000 in April 19, 2021, and its price was $37,000 in May 19th. If we consider the variation of price changes between these two variables, we can see that Bitcoin holders lost 32% of their fortune. And let's check Ripple, which is a licensed based crypto asset. Its price was 1.33 in April 19, and its price has been decreased to 1.21 in May 19th. And we can see that considering these variations, the Ripple holders lost 9%, and because of the low price of this crypto asset, they did not lost huge amount of money as compared to Bitcoin holders, which they lost almost over $17,000 during this months of volatility analysis. As I mentioned in previous slide, Bitcoin has faced a huge price change over a month of volatility analysis. So the question is, what are the correlation of price changes with other external factors? We believe there are two factors that are extremely influential on the price changes of crypto assets. The first one is open source based structure of crypto systems. As you know, the first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin that has been published as an open source software in 2008, and since then over 700 crypto assets have been developed by manipulating the original Bitcoin software by adding new features and policies. The second reason behind such a sharp changes is crypto miners. These miners are software or hardwares that allows clients to create cryptocurrencies without paying money for it. According to the latest Avira Protection Labs report in January 2021, they registered a 53% increase in crypto mining malware-based cyber attacks. Through these cyber activities, hackers have mined over a considerable number of bitcoins, and the Avira team speculated that there exists a connection between the number of crypto mining malware activities and Bitcoin's fast price rise. However, law enforcement agencies such as China's MPS, USA's FBI, Europol, and Interpol have expended a significant level of effort to reduce the risks on both global economy systems as well as decrease the humanitarian cost of such crypto systems. But there exist several open challenges that cryptocurrencies are bringing to our current and future economy. The first one is lack of regulatory limitations and internet governance led such crypto systems to collect huge amount of investments every day. And these platforms empower crypto crimes and ransomware attacks by providing untraceable transactions, and users' lack of knowledge concerning investment risk in cryptocurrencies can lead them to grow so fast and increase their valuations. As I mentioned in previous slides, cryptocurrencies provide untraceable payment platforms through dark marketplaces that can protect the cybercriminals' activities such as drug trafficking, contractor killer services that will bring several type of threats to humanity. We strongly suggest researchers and cybercrime investigators to focus on designing cyber forensics tools for identifying dark web-based marketplaces, suppressing such crypto crimes by blocking dark web-based hacking forums and websites, increasing awareness of users regarding the investment risk in cryptocurrencies, investigating strategies to stop the existence of crypto market.